topic is the difference in divorce culture between America and Italy, and I'll be using the films Kramer vs. Kramer and Divorce Italian Style. Kramer vs. Kramer is set in 1970s New York, where divorce was legal, but the process was complex due to it being relatively new. No-fault divorces are becoming more and more common, especially after the Family Law Act was passed in 1969, but the cultural shift to accept divorce was still underway. Many people view divorce to be like a failure, and in the courts, stereotypical gender roles played a part in divorce proceedings. On the other hand, Divorce Italian Style was set in 1969, where divorce was just outright illegal in Italy. The film acknowledges how absurd this is and uses dark humor to criticize the legal system that makes people go to such extreme lengths. In the film, we see this with how the main character tries to kill his wife to get with his 16-year-old cousin. Though these films were made in different countries, they both made around the same time, and they both highlight how culture shapes the legal challenges of separation. In Kramer vs. Kramer, the father fights for sole custody of his child, and the judge is hesitant due to personal bias. The mother left for 15 months without any warning or contact, but the judge still leaned in her favor because she was a woman and he believed she'd be inherently a better caretaker. The judge almost failed to remain objective because they succumbed to American gender roles in childcare. In 1960s Italy, Catholic values were ingrained in both culture and politics. Marriage, gender roles, and values were all shaped by the Catholic Church. Also, during this time, the biggest political party was a Catholic-influenced political party. The main political party at this time was Democrazia Cristiana, which was a centralist party that was very Catholic-influenced. And they would oppose any law that went against the church, which included the legalization of divorce. And as we saw in the film, it led people to do crazy things to leave their spouse. I recommend Kramer vs. Kramer for people who like realistic movies. There were no plot twists in the movies, so if you like that kind of stuff, I'd recommend it to you. And also, I read in reviews that people who were going through divorces really liked this movie because they felt like it resonated with them. So like, if you're ever going through a divorce, I guess you should watch this.